we are sitting in the lobby at Kawama waiting for a pickup. Been a sort of last minute change of plans. The tour leader, Liz, as the tour leader, has got to go home for eye surgery, and I'm the stand-in tour leader. Hopefully I can do an okay job of this and get through it with the help of friends that are joining us at the airport in a few hours. Something new, pushing all my, it's outside my comfort zone, let's put it that way. But I am looking forward to it and wishing the best for Lee, and I'd like Lee now to step in and say something about his feelings on the situation.
Well, I have total confidence in Beth. She'll be a great tour leader, probably do better than I would have done.
Not better.
You know, it's just really, I have to admit, I'm really disheartened. We put about a year or two into organizing the tour, and it was totally, you know, from my own perspective, I was totally ready to go and really committed and excited about it. But after we arrived in Cuba, I started to see have some vision issues, and we went to Havana and had a really good, thorough medical evaluation. And I've got a partial retinal detachment, so it has to be taken care of immediately. And I just really wish I could have stayed here to do the tour, but I'm passing it over to Beth, and it'll be in good hands. And I wish all the riders the best.
And I wish you could stay and do the tour too. I'll do my best to fill in and take a record of everything and have fun.
Ioannis, you know him as well. Some of you know him. He's a mechanic. And then we have Ariel. Arielito. Ariel, you know, like the mermaid, but not the mermaid. And he's the driver. My first tour after almost a year. You know, we're going to do everything in our hands to have a very good time in Cuba. Any problem at all, you know, we're open to anything.
So here we are building the bikes outside Hotel Velasco. Tour bus is parked by the square. And the few bikes that have to be built are being built in the town square.
Cheers, Lee!
And where are we today?
At the Bat Cave.
The Bat Cave. And how big is it?
23 kilometers.
And how much are we going to do?
Not all of it.
Sounds good.
The winner, #1. Woo!
So here we are at the restaurant at the top of the hill near Cuba's tallest bridge. Here I am, coming into Hibacoa Memories Hotel. Shouldn't be too much further. I see the bus parked there. Looks like it's going to be beautiful. There's a dog on the road, of course, a cute little dog. Hopefully not going to get in my way. Yeah, we turn here. Arielito is showing me the way. And here we go. He's gonna open the gate. Gracias. And here we are. I'm not the first one in, as you can see. Say hi to Lee.
Hi, Lee. Where are you, Lee?
Made it. First day done. So this is our bathroom, 2147 at Memories Hotel Hibacoa I think it's one of the nicest rooms we've ever stayed in. Everything is white, crisp, and blue. It's on the second floor. It's got a beautiful balcony. I think it's a shared balcony, but it's beautiful. Not far from the ocean, and there's a pool just out front. Just getting ready to head off for our ride from Hibacoa to Havana this morning. I love the view. They've got mountains on the back side of the hotel, or maybe it's the front side and the ocean's the back side. But anyway, there's mountains. Everybody's getting sorted, getting their bikes, getting their water. Luggage is packed. There's a hi for Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Lee's prepped for surgery starting at 9:30 today, so we've talked to him and he's all ready to go. Riding along from Hibacoa. Beautiful road here. Got Carlos up front with Sean and Sheila. Wayne's way up there, in front of the white truck. But the mountains on the left and the ocean on the right, and a smooth road, Cuban campsite cabins along the side. It's gorgeous here. So we're 28 kilometers from Hibacoa. There's this little restaurant and then a ruin here and a beach. And it's very picturesque. Have a nice little group here. I just thought it was a pretty spot. We're 40 kilometers from Hibacoa, and I've got to ask Carlos what the name of this town was. Carlos, can you tell Lee what the name of this town was?
Wanabo.
Wanabo.
Yeah, another Indian name. Wanabo.
Okay, guys, that donation is for the team of the area, and the name of this part is Havana del Este. You know, we're in the east side of Havana, so this place is known as Havana del Este. And the donation is for the team of this part of Havana to train here at the Velodrome. He was telling me that thanks to your donations is that they have been able to keep going, because it's very hard for them to I mean, there is not a place anywhere here, a bicycle shop where you can buy anything at all. So they depend totally on the government, and the government said that they don't have enough resources to keep them going. So it's like a person like Peter that, and with you, you know, with your help, is that they keep going somehow. So thank you. Leo, gracias, porque gracias a ustedes que pueden, como tú me decías. So they say thank you as well.
You're welcome.
Look at right here, coach.
And here we are, the velodrome. The youth champion in Cuba is going to give us a demonstration of how to ride the velodrome. And he could ride it no hands. Seriously, he'd say, look at this. Once I took him and he said, watch this, Mom. He took his hands off and I said, Paul, maybe put your hands back on. Really? So, I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see the harbor.
We don't know what they're going to do.
Still on our walking tour. Here's the fellow we met earlier selling the sweets. There's a bit of a band and performance going on here. Very tall dancers. Time to paint. So here we are at the classic Cuban cars. We're going to take a tour of the Malecon in a convertible, but it's sure to be fun and interesting. I love all the candy colors of the cars. So we're driving along the Malecon in a classic car, convertible. I'm with Roberto, the driver, Warren, and then behind us there's two more cars with the rest of our group. The Malecon, of course, is right along the water, the ocean. What are these arches, Carlos?
Steel arches. This one here?
Yeah.
It's kind of square. I told you about it was built to protest against the American embassy. But it's the building
Okay.
over there.
Because the American embassy's up there, right?
It's there, you see? Yeah, it's open. It's open, but after Trump, there are only a few there. It's not working. I mean, for example, let's say that Cuba has an interview with the ambassador who's coming to the United States. Yeah. It has to go fly to Mexico or to Guyana to have it there.
So here's the Embassy of the United States of America.
I don't know if you remember that they said that they were acoustically attacked.
Yes, yeah.
And also the Canadian embassy is having the same thing.
And what is this building?
All the security guards. Guards around the embassy.
Here we are at the cemetery in Havana. It's the largest in Cuba. And this end where we are going to tour is where the important people are buried. They still use it for regular people, but not in this area. It's very fancy. Almost fancier than a lot of the houses.
They call it for that, you know, it's like a monument to these firemen who, they lost their lives.
In what? Say what it was.
Saving, well, a fire, you know, trying to put out a fire in the old town. The owner didn't mention, the owner of the place that was catching fire didn't mention that he had explosives in it. Then the shop exploded, you know, flew up, and all of them were killed.
Now we're heading back to our casa. Typical street, parked cars, traffic, every kind of vehicle. City driving. Going for an evening walk along the Malecon. Must be high tide because the water sprays right over that wall. We're staying on this side of the road to keep dry, but you can see the sidewalks all wet. And the sun is beaming through those clouds. It's absolutely gorgeous. So Lee, we went for a walk around the block after talking to you. Sean's going to tell you where we are.
It's called Café de la Esquina.
We have music behind us. Warren, Carol, and I all have daiquiris, and she's got a cold coffee. What are you drinking?
It's a mojito.
Feels very much like we're in Cuba right now. Say hi to me.
Now we're in a restaurant called
Garden of Miracles.
Garden of Miracles, yeah.
This is Lydia, Carlos's pretty wife. And this is the rest of the group. You can see everybody. Bus drivers at the other end.
Yeah, he's the boss of the
Carol, Warren, Rob, Wayne. Peter, do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? Why is Nanny
How
here?
was the Bulgaria medio?
The lunch? Delicious.
Was it, yeah?
Very good. He wants to know the name of the coach that we saw yesterday and the name of the coach we're going to see tomorrow.
Adonis yesterday.
Who was it?
Adonis.
know. Adonis.
Yeah, the young guy.
Adonis.
The young coach. The one we're going to see tomorrow, Nico.
Nico?
Yeah, Nico's about my age.
And he's in, where's he?
He's in a place called Punta Brava.
Ponte Bravo. We'll do a detour off the map tomorrow to go to a coffee plantation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee plantation? Up a hill?
go off a road.
No, I don't think so.
It's not up a hill?
Down a dirt road about
From what I remember, it's
okay,
not.
not far.
Not far? Okay, half a day.
It's an old plantation that was set up by a Haitian. Actually, I thought it was a Frenchman. It was a German.
Those are German.
And we're not stopping at a restaurant because we're paying and buying sandwiches at the casa that we're staying at. So
Well, if you see a building with sandwiches written on it, stop there. It's worthwhile.
take a look.
The food's okay. The toilets are not great.
But what else is new?
Yeah.
1,
Two.
2,
Three.
take 2.
Okay, go. So where are we?
We are in Punta Brava.
Yes.
You know, we are west of Havana, and this is Nico over here. He's the owner of this place. He's a coach of kids.
Yes.
And he has been doing this job for about 60 years. He's 79 years old now and still doing it.
Wow.
So this
Gracias.
place is sponsored by Peter. And well, this is Peter's garden over here.
Peter's Garden.
Allí tenemos un pedito donde están todas las fotos de los niños desde el año 63.
Yeah. Over there is a kind of a little museum. He has all the pictures of the kids he has been training and the trophies. They have one
I'll take pictures
from
of
the year
those.
1963. And here you see
There's
they
a
always
welcome
this-
breakfast.
Yeah, some breakfast for the crew before cycling. You see over there Café Rueda,
Cafe Rueda.
Peter's cafeteria.
Says right here. Cafe Rueda. Hola. And then we've got this board here with pictures.
Que me hizo esto aquí, pero se murió haciendo esto
Wow.
por la pandemia.
No, ¿verdad?
Everybody.
Hola,
Oh, some of the kids. Hola, hola. Amigos. Hola. And we've got welcome coconuts.
14 and ¿qué again?
How, the youngest?
Yeah? 12. 12.
12? Ah, okay. Very good. Is this the whole team or are there more?
It's a whole team.
The whole team. No girls?
No girls.
No girls. Someday. Someday.
Someday.
Okay.
Maybe someday.
And there's a museum over here I can
Museum.
should go have a look at the museum. We're going to go take a look at the museum. Ah, good. Oh, look at this. Lots of
This
pictures.
the pictures. The whole team that participate the bus. National praise.
trophies.
National.
Praise.
Lots of pictures here. And then trophies.
Trophies. Medal.
Medals.
Medals.
Medals. More medals in here.
More medals. Teams.
Teams. Oh, lots of trophies over here too. More pictures.
So each another year a child.
And then trophies.
Also
Oh, so many trophies.
antiquities.
Yeah, very fancy trophies.
1983.
1983. And then all the way around. Right around. Lots and lots of trophies. Oh, and a little bike
Yeah, you buy it.
for the youngest. Wow. That's a tiny bike.
But don't know.
The tires aren't working right now. Need new tires. Very nice. Here we are at the start at the coach's house. The kids are going to ride 5 kilometers to Carlos's hometown. and then they will come back and we'll carry on for 75 kilometers today. On a narrow road. And horse poop. And horse poop and potholes. But it was a lot of fun. I think we've done 20 kilometers or so far. And we're stopped here to regroup so we can make the turns in the next town.
I'm not feeling a tailwind, ma'am.
It's a tailwind, a cross tailwind, but there's lots of rolling hills, don't you find?
Not behind my tail.
What? Where's your tail?
Yeah.
So anyway, I wanted to show this shaded last bit that we did where the trees meet over the top of the road. We just went through Santa Clarita, is that where we went through?
But the ride is good.
Traffic is heavy, but the ride is good, just not good for me to videotape on the bike.
Yeah. Look, pony and trap if you want to.
Oh, and here comes a pony going very fast.
Secondary school.
This is secondary school uniform?
High school.
High school.
Yellow skirts.
Yellow skirts and
Yellow pants.
yellow pants.
And these are some more apartments. They're quite rustic looking,
Yeah. Go back again. Or maybe not.
but it's a nice street. Fairly smooth.
They're like Carlos, they're not like Carlos.
So Lee, I hope you're getting an idea that I'm enjoying the riding. I don't want to do too much more filming because I feel like I should pay attention to what I'm doing. And this is sort of outside my comfort zone, but I wanted to get a little bit for you. So here we are on our last couple kilometers towards the coffee plantation where we're going to start for lunch, and I wanted to get a shot of it because it's so beautiful with the mountain up ahead and it's quiet. After lunch, everybody's resting in the shade. Yeah, we've done 45 kilometers. Bikes are still all lined up. Sylvan is getting vitamin D. The bus is over there. We're gonna head back out to the road and carry on. I think the last bit, 7 or 10 kilometers, is uphill to the hotel. So that should be fun. Heading down the road after stopping at the coffee plantation for lunch. It's a nice quiet road with farms and animals and buildings, and we're heading towards a mountain. Don't think we're going to climb to the top or anything like that, but it looks beautiful off in the distance. It's very bumpy. So now we're on the highway in Cuba, 100 kilometers an hour speed limit. Of course, we're going slower. It's pretty quiet right now. Traffic does come along, but not a lot. So this is where we turned off the highway to go to Saroa. We'll be taking this road. Everybody's sort of having a drink and waiting for everybody to catch up. Little doggy keeping us company. So now we're riding towards Saroa, towards the mountains. Rob's beside me, more behind me. Sort of at a level / downhill part. I'm told that there will be an uphill part for a bit. So I thought I'd do the filming before I get there. So we're almost there. Some steep climbs up to 16-17%. I must confess I walked a good portion of it. My heart rate was really high. I'm hot. I'm tired, but I'm feeling good.
Have you been here before?
No, I've never been here before. I see other bikes up there. That must be it, straight ahead. Yep, I see the bus. So did anybody else walk?
I did.
What was your opinion uphill?
It's not as bad as we were led to believe. I think I'm more suffering from getting heat.
Heat and distance, heat. Yeah. What about you? You good?
Okay.
And I heard you're going for a swim. You're good to go.
Yeah.
And Rob, what was your opinion?
Very fast.
Very fast. So this is my room in Soroa Villa. Two beds. I've taken this one for laundry. That one I'll sleep on. Love the air conditioner. Nice bathroom. Have a place to charge. Done my laundry. Hopefully it dries by morning. Have my swimsuit on, all ready to go and sit by the pool and get a drink. I left my water bottle on the bus, so I'll go back there, I think. And there's the pool. Other people are relaxing, having drinks. I'm going to join them. Everything's sort of separate little villas all the way around. And then dinner is to the right of the lobby in another building. So we're meeting there at 7. Here's the restaurant. We're having dinner. We're the only ones here. Everything's open just for us. The ceiling's really cool. And the option is chicken or fish tonight. We're here for a tour of the orchid gardens. We're going to have a guided tour.
By the Spanish lawyer whose name was Tomás Felipe Camacho. Camacho, he built this garden in memory to his younger daughter Pilar. Pilar, she loved orchids, but she died when she was giving birth. She only was 22 years old and the baby died. That's why he dedicated that garden. In this area, we have a special microclimate. We call it the whole place evergreen. The humidity is between 70 to 85% all the time. That's why he was thinking this place was good for cultivated orchids. Okay? But 70% grow on trees. Look over there. We call it epiphyte orchid. They are not parasitic because just living on the tree and just use the trunk of a tree as support. And it takes everything what it needs from the air. That's why if you don't remember the scientific epiphyte, you call it air plant.
Can any tree be a host?
Any trees. Don't need a specific.
So now we're prepping to ride. We had our tour of the orchid garden, and now we're getting our bikes ready to ride.
No, we're going to Mil Cumbres. Mil Cumbres. About 68, right?
Okay.
But then we're going to be crossing some, riding through some towns on the way. Yeah, and the last case to the hotel are going to be hard.
And we might not want to ride it. We might want to get on the bus. But the bus can do it?
Yeah, the bus can do it. Yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
Okay. We're looking forward to another day of adventure.
Yeah, no.
Went through a small town at the bottom of the hill, heading to another small town, and there's, I think, Carlos, Wayne, Sylvan, and there's Warren. Say hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
And me.
This is San Cristobal. San Cristobal. This is. In English, you'll be Saint Christopher. That's the saint that carried Jesus in his shoulders crossing the river.
And why are we stopping?
Get some beer for Wayne.
For tonight.
Nah, for tonight, because the place we're going tonight too, no beer.
No beer. Okay.
And then it's going to be boring.
We need beer to make
We
it
need
less
beer
boring.
to make us happy.
And this is a really beautiful church here, right across from the town square.
Yeah, Wayne is going to
And this is Wayne. He's the
confess
beer
his
guy.
sins. Yeah, you have to confess.
Nice rolling hills. We're on our way to another small town about, I would say it's about 9 more kilometers. We're going to have a snack there. Warren just said, he's up ahead, he just said, the rolling hills are so much fun, and they are. They're not too steep, it's just rolling, beautiful countryside with the mountains off in the distance. You can see them over there. Got 3 riders up ahead. Typical Cuban road. So we're stopped here in Feria for lunch. It's a small town. We've done 35 kilometers so far and about 30 more to go. There's a place in here to get some sweet bread, and some people brought sandwiches from the last hotel. Some people just had cereal bars. And to get out of the sun, you can stand behind the shade. There's a tree and a shade back there. So now we're heading towards the mountain, Mil Cumbres. The road's going to get rougher and rougher as we go, and I won't be filming it for that reason. I need to pay attention to my biking. We'll see how far I make it before I get on the bus though. So they're burning the grass here on a field, and all of these birds are waiting for the little critters to run out of the grass so they can get a free meal. Easy meal. And we're going to be continuing on up this road towards the mountain. We have other people coming from this way. Say hi, Warren.
Hello, Beth. Hello, Pete.
So riding up the mountain road, this is a little bit of a reprieve. We had 4 kilometers of climbing, more or less. It went from 5% to 10, 12% grade all the way. Walked a little bit, I have to confess. Feel comfortable enough to get the camera out here because it's flat. It's a nice little, oh, there's some turkeys. Hola! Rob behind me. Somebody else. Anyway, it's a beautiful road. Hot day. Tailwind, we're not getting much reprieve from the heat. The road's not too rough here. Apparently it gets worse further along, and we have 23 kilometers to go. Okay, a shady spot. 47.4 kilometers from the start. I think we've had like 7 kilometers of climbing so far.
21 to go.
21 to go. What does everybody think?
Are you serious? 21?
21, but we don't have to ride it. We can get on the bus at some point.
Yeah, 20 to go. But
It's good just sitting here. Farming houses all the way along. We've seen turkeys, chickens, dogs, cats, kittens, pig, all kinds of animals. So I'm standing here in the shade with Sheila. Rob's walking his bike. We walked this far, the last little bit, 10, 11% grade in the sun and the heat. Getting a little bit of heat exhaustion. We're at 52 kilometers, almost. It keeps going off because I'm walking so slow. But anyway, oh, there comes Carol. So maybe the bus isn't far behind. And we're going to get on the bus. Sean and Sylvan and Wayne and Carlos are up ahead. Oh, and Warren, all slogging it out. As you can see, oh, he's walking now. But it's very steep. It probably doesn't look like it on this, but it's at least 10% grade, 9-10% grade, and it's not letting up at all lately. So we're gonna ride the bus and cheer them on. How do you feel? Are you gonna keep going?
No. No, I've had enough.
So we've had enough. We've, Carol is a trooper. Way to go, Carol!
Carol's done a lot less walking.
We're getting on the bus. What do you think? Who's back there? Who's back there still? Oh, we got Shira, Yuani. Oh, Wayne's back there. He's not up ahead.
Good for you, Carol. Holy crap.
Good job.
You don't know that I just started biking again just around the corner down there, do you?
No, no.
The bus is right behind this group. It's our savior. Let's go have a cold shower. I'm ready for it. So yeah, I'm hot, I'm tired. It was fun, but I think it's time to call it a day so we can live to ride another day.
Yeah. Look at them go. Arriba, arriba.
How do you feel? We're getting on the bus. Wayne's not. Yuani's not. Hi, Yuani.
Hi. Hola.
Hola. Oh, there's our bus. So Sean,
Yeah.
we did 52. You've done 56. How do you feel?
Oh, just
Done?
Done. Ready
Done.
to. Yes, ready.
And Carlos is coming in,
have
or is
that
he
shower.
carrying on?
No, Carlos coming too.
Carlos is coming too. No more to prove.
What's it like riding on that big debris stuff?
The debris? Oh yeah, where there were some rough roads. Yeah, so
You have to go slow.
the least bumpy. Wayne is just about. You stop.
So Carlos, what do you think?
Finito for me today.
Benito, 56 kilometers, very good. An extra 4K, that's stellar.
I'm going to have that cold shower after all.
Yeah, okay. So this is the road we're not riding, but some people are. There's somebody up there. Is that Wayne?
That's Wayne.
It's quite rough. You have to be really careful. The bus is being careful. So I'm glad I'm not riding this bit. It looks really rough. I don't know if you can see that through the bus window. This is what he's dealing with. Look at those craters. We can't even catch up to the bikes.
Uh-huh.
Imagine. Look at that. How was it? You survived. You did the whole thing. It was 66.5. How do you feel?
I feel tired.
Tired.
I've done a lot of gravel riding in Ontario, and nothing prepared me for this.
The bus couldn't catch up. We were going as fast as we could. Which
You know,
was
when the road ran out, I started singing the theme song from Deliverance.
Well, I've got it. That's a good job. And here's the other one sitting down. Well, Sylvain's still standing. Sylvain, how was it?
Very
Did
good.
it. 4 people did it.
Very good. Yeah.
You'll have to tell me he was
1, 2,
wrong.
Yeah, 4 people.
4 people. It
Yeah.
was very good. Warren,
Nothing to it. Where's Lee?
tell him he was wrong.
Lee, you're wrong. That was an easy ride.
You went faster than the bus. You
Yeah.
couldn't catch up.
No, it was fine. It's a good cyclocross course. Lots of gravel, lots of bumps and jumps.
I'm impressed.
If I get the real power. Drop the chain once.
Dropped it once, too rough.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Warren. I'm going to see what Lonnie has to say. How was it? How was the ride?
Number 1.
Number 1. Good job. And here we are at Milk Springs. These are the ladies that are going to help us out.
Presenta a la señorita. Presenta a la señorita.
Aquí tenemos a la compañera Maricela,
What's that?
la cocinera,
The cook.
y uno,
The cook. Ah.
Dalia,
Dalia.
y se me olvidó el nombre de la muchacha. Linda.
Linda.
And
Oh,
Bello.
that's pretty.
Yo también.
That's
Bello.
pretty.
And you.
Oh, Bello.
The main
Linda,
guy.
Bello. Linda, Bello. Voy a trabajar.
Gracias. So this is the gals' room. 4 of us on the tour, so 4 beds. Got a place to hang things. The bathroom's behind us there. It's a shared bathroom, cold shower. Here's a sitting area. We're spreading out into the sitting area.
Because we're winning.
And we've got our clothes from last night drying out here. Finishing drying. This is a really nice porch. So continuing the tour, this is where we came in.
Did you have a nozzle on your
So this is the front area here.
No. Of course not.
And the buildings.
The lizard came out first.
So the guys are staying over here. They can't cross the middle line apparently. They're hanging their stuff out over the railing. And this in here is where we're eating tonight with the kitchen off the back. Voila! So this is our dinner. It's made in this kitchen. It's absolutely gorgeous out tonight. I love it here. It's not cold. I'm still too hot from the ride. This is a stairway out the back of the cabin. Goes down to a gate. Looks like there's a farm down there. I just wanted to capture the silence. So here we are unloading the bus. We've come down the mountain and we're getting on our bikes and going to ride through a national park and to the next resort for lunch. 30 caves today. So here we go along this country road through a national forest. It's a little bit rough. I might want to pay attention. It's a group in front of me. Okay, you say where we are. I'm too tired.
This is the top of the American Hill.
Beautiful view.
Because an American lived in this area. But now all these areas you can see, is fenced and it's owned by the military.
My hand is shaking.
Before Che Guevara went to Bolivia, he trained in this area. Before he went to Bolivia.
En bicicleta? No?
No. Boom, boom. Maybe he would have won.
Yeah. It's beautiful here. Riding along on a fairly flat portion of the road today. Following the group, you can see them spread out along the road up there. The countryside's absolutely gorgeous. Farms, animals, mountains. I'm having fun still. Wish you were here, Lee. So it's 1:11. We rode half of the distance here. We rode 15 kilometers out of 30 and then got on the bus for the last bit to get here to the Mirador in San Diego de los Baños, which means like the Mirador in a place this. It's San Diego de los Baños means there's hot water here, and we're getting a hot springs. And this is where we're having lunch. Everybody's tired. We've got our passports and our luggage is in the lobby. We're going to be getting our rooms ready so that after lunch we can clean up and go relax by the pool.
And the pool looks great.
And the beer is how much?
45 pesos.
Perfect.
That's me nothing.
And they've got cats here. The cats
So
are...
Beth has somebody to feed.
Where don't they have cats?
How's everybody feeling?
Perfect.
Good, perfect.
Good.
Perfect.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
So we got hotel chicks. Cats at the dining room. This is the sound of the music. I think it's out on the other side of the hotel, but my room is at this end of the hotel, the end of the hall. Everybody's relaxing. Good to see. There's a shallow pool here, so no diving.
Well, first thing, 28 to the cave.
To the cave.
And then we're
And
going
it's hilly.
It's,
What part's hilly?
the last 12 to the cave.
Okay.
It's hilly. And then at the cave we're going to visit the cave. That the cave had to do a lot with Che Guevara. Because in 1962, when the missile crisis in Cuba, he was like, you say stationed? He's stationed there with a group of soldiers.
So we've come to this corner, and we've decided to stand here and wait in the shade, the three of us, just to make sure we're going in the right direction. We're waiting for the rest of the group to come down this county road. Pretty sure we go right, but it's always best to wait and make sure. So we've turned the corner and we're going to go down this road. This is Sylvan, thumbs up to hills for him. It's going to be very hilly for 12 kilometers. This is just a little town, typical Cuban town. Tractors, horses, trucks, water break. And then we ride to the caves. Already feeling hot and sweaty. Let's hope I make it. So we've gone 20 kilometers so far. The road's not too bad. It's supposed to be about 8 kilometers left to the cave. Maybe it'll get really steep soon. It's just been rolling, which is totally doable. We've got Sean, Warren, and Sheila in front of me. Sean's way up there. Cows grazing. Lady sweeping. Laundry hanging out. It's a beautiful day in Cuba. So here I am at the top of another climb. I'm up to 15% grade, so I walked a little bit. But the view up here is spectacular. What does everybody think of the ride today?
Fine. It was nice roads. Nice roads.
Nice roads?
The road I
Challenging.
Challenging, but not as bad as yesterday. Right. And these are the caves we're going to go see. This is the sign for the caves. Can hear the Cuban national bird singing in the background. Maybe. It's very slippery. Yeah.
That according to the program we're going to visit it, but then we stopped by his place and it was so closed. He doesn't live here, it's just a place where he keeps some of his paintings and he gives coffees to the people there and some sandwiches, even lunches sometimes he makes
At the other place.
groups at the other place. The place was closed. So by chance we stopped here to give the farmers some hats and as it happened, the guy lives here.
At 54 kilometers, so 5 or 6 more kilometers to go to Viñales. And I had to just stop, well not stop, ride along taking a picture of this absolutely beautiful road. The mountains at the side, surrounded by mountains. A nice little climb up there. It's gorgeous. Oh, and did you see Warren go flying by me while I'm filming? He's doing amazing on the climbs. So the final leg of our journey to the Hotel La Ermita. I think there must have been a heavy rainfall, but we missed the heavy rain. We've just rode on wet roads, so we're a bit grubby, but other than that, not too bad. What does everybody think of this ride? Very nice. The rain helped cool us off, I think, and the cloud cover. Okay, I'm in room 33, my favorite number. It's a bit of a slog getting up the stairs. That's the hotel. Let me see what it looks like. This is the view when I walk to my door. Come in, it's a gorgeous room. Place for my luggage. I brought everything to sort and clean today because we're here for 2 nights. Bathroom, perfectly adequate. Very nice. 2 beds. Pick my favorite one. And out here, a nice veranda to sit on. Maybe I'll do my journaling out here and hang laundry. Looks perfect. Looks quite busy here actually. There's the pool over there. So I'm gonna get my laundry done. Oh, there's Warren. Say hi, Warren.
Hi, Beth.
Oh, there's Sylvan down there. We're sort of spread around in all these rooms. It's gonna be great. Oh, and the riding was terrific today. Bit muddy now, like I said. See, I'm dirty. Gotta change, gotta clean, gotta do laundry.
Today we're going to the beach. Cayo Jutilla is the name of that place. And we're going to ride about 62k on, it's going to be a hilly ride.
Beautiful day per ride. We're heading to the beach. This is the road to the beach. A little bit rougher. Apparently it hasn't been repaired in the last couple years, but should be fun.
Hi, Beth.
Everybody's coming along.
Hola, Beth.
4 pesos?
4 pesos.
And they get a coffee?
Yeah.
So some of the riders are having a coffee here. Go ahead.
me too.
I'm filming. A lot more turns. This is our first turn. And I'm choosing not to have coffee because I don't want to have to use the baños on the road. Everybody's handled that last few kilometers that were very rough and bumpy.
Very well.
Very well.
Very well.
Moving right along. And Lee, even I rode it, no problem. Finally, a smooth section of road. Watch, Sylvan's in front. Everybody's behind me right now, coming up the last little climb, heading to the beach. We're at 34 kilometers, I think it's 60 altogether. I'm surviving, making it through the ride and loving it. This bike's perfect. I didn't have to get off at all today. The last climb was 13%, but it was a bit smoother, so it was a bit easier. Most of it has been very rocky road under construction, but this bike handles it.
Viva la révolution! Viva la révolution!
12 more to go. Looking forward to getting there. See, not doing too badly today, Lee. I haven't had to walk once, even on the really rough stuff. Now we're just crossing this little bridge. It's the causeway to the beach. It joins the peninsula to the island, I guess, to the mainland. So we'll ride along here and it's 52, so we have about 8 more kilometers to go. I'll get pictures of everybody riding by me here. We're here. Yeah, on the causeway, guys. Vulture, dead fish, a really funny looking dead fish. That's vulture food for you. There's the vulture. Everybody's arriving. Warren and Shira coming up. So now we go, the bus will come along shortly, I think, and we'll change into our swimming pool. So here we are at the beach, lunch. The restaurant is open, so lunch is included. We're going to be fed. We set up the tables right by the water, which is coming right up under our balcony. It looks gorgeous. 40 pesos, we can get a blue chair.
Here, sand.
There's no sand in front.
No, but usually it is, but it's cold because of the cold front.
The cold front brought the water in,
But
so our
usually
beach
people
has
are
been
there here and there,
in chairs.
lounge chairs and all.
But now it's water.
Look at
The kids are still having fun, right? See? We'll get changed after lunch. Everybody happy with that ride today?
Yeah, I wish I'd gone back on the road sooner, but it's okay.
It's okay. And Wayne, how are you doing? Little dizzy still? Feel great? Better after after your cerveza? Okay, good. Swimming, I think you might be able to see Warren and Shira and Sheila and Carol. Sylvain has been swimming for quite a while. He's out now. Hey, Sylvain. How was the water?
Very warm.
Very warm?
Oh yeah.
I've changed into my bathing suit, but I think I'll pass on the swimming and just sit in the shade and relax. The bike ride was intense, but totally fun. And lunch was delicious. So this is a huge mural painted from 1961 to 1964 by...
He was, Leovigildo González was a painter, you know, a Cuban muralist, but
Okay.
he was a disciple
of a student.
A student, you say a student, thank you. A student of Diego Rivera.
Oh, okay.
And this guy was Frida Kahlo's husband.
Okay,
Diego
now I understand the connection.
Both of them were Mexicans, but the painter was Cuban, and he was a student of his guy.
So this is showing prehistoric, I think dinosaur bones were found in the area back in the day. There we go. Here we are at a tobacco farm after lunch. Going to have a little bit of a tour. I think the farmer there is in the front wearing the hat. So we stopped here at a bus stop and loaded the bikes, and now we're going to drive 2 kilometers to the hotel. How was that ride, Warren?
Very lovely. Just
It was lovely.
indeed, yes.
What was your favorite part?
Oh, the switchbacks.
And the downhill.
The switchbacks and the downhill.
And it wasn't too busy.
No, it wasn't busy at all. No.
Good.
Yeah, it was, just one was choppy, but the rest you could just fly.
Perfect. I enjoyed it too. So we've arrived at the hotel. We have our luggage. We're getting our room keys. I'm room number 25. I think dinner might be in there. So this is our nightly Spanish lesson. Everybody's learning lots on how to speak. So here we are on the outskirts of town, ready to ride. Riding from Pinar del Rio. Carlos is leading the way. So we're regrouping here at this town square. We're heading to Sandino, 51 kilometers to go, and turning left here to do that. This is so riding down the road after the little stop back there. Nice and quiet. Open road. The group I think is behind me. We're taking it easy for a little bit. Here we are. They're working the fields. It's a busy day. Hello. Hola. There's a nice pink car parked on the side of the road and a horse cart coming up. A day in Cuba. So here we are stopped at a bus stop. We got stopped at a checkpoint just down the road and asked to put on our masks while riding. That was the first time we've been asked to do that, but it was easy. We put them on, went down the hill and took them off.
Yeah,
No problem.
this is what I did.
So yeah, it looks like a pretty nice beach road. Not too bumpy yet. I've taken off in front of everybody. I'm just going along slowly, relaxing. Beautiful day for a ride. I'm only doing the ride, I have to tell you, Lee, because I wanted to capture it for you, because I was very tempted to just stay on the bus and go for a swim. Then I thought, oh no, I'm being too lazy, so here I am, riding along, last 14. So we're entering the gates to María la Gorda. They're opening the gates for us. And what do you say, Sean?
I say,
Was it worth the ride?
Oh,
Yes.
it was fantastic. It was so worth the ride. I'm so glad we did it.
I'm glad I got off the bus
Yes.
too. I was feeling very lazy, but now I'm
Nope.
glad I did it.
And we can still swim.
And now that it's over, I can say I'm glad I did it. So this is my room. It's number 19. The number has fallen off, but I found it right beside Warren, who's number 18. And looks beautiful. Yellow and white, everything nice and clean. A nice bathroom, towels, little shower. I'll be doing laundry shortly as we just got in, but the best part is this is just outside my room. We've got ocean view. Isn't that gorgeous? So today we've gone for a swim when we arrived. Used my face mask. A few people used it to look at the little coral rock out there. I've got my clothes out drying. I'm going to relax on the towel. There's Sheila and Shira and Carol and Warren over there. Everybody loved looking at the fish. We actually saw some really colorful fish and some coral and some sea urchins. A little bit along that wall there, and then out where there's a dark spot. The dark spots out there are coral rocks with fish gathering around them. So I've showered off with fresh water, and I'm ready to relax now by the sea in the sun and let my clothes dry. Hopefully they dry quite a bit before we go in for dinner. Dinner at 7:30. Drinks, we ring up a tab and pay for it in the morning with a credit card, so hopefully I don't ring up too big a tab. We'll see. Okay, he's gonna show me making myself a drink. Right to the top. Whoop, I missed. That's maybe a little bit more. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Can I take extra Coke to dilute it? Gracias. Let's taste. Dinner at María la Gorda with music accompanying. So it's 7:15 in the morning. I've packed up, ready to go for breakfast. And this is the view. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. Warren and Carol are out enjoying the view on the pier. I think I'll join them for a minute. All ready for the next phase, drive to Havana and Matanzas. Today we're picking up Peter in Havana and then staying at the same hotel in Matanzas. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I could lie on this beach for a few days.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully you'll like Varadero too.
I will.
Getting ready to head to Matanzas. Packing up the bus, paying off our drink bills, handing in the room keys. Almost all done. Just finished breakfast, starting to load up the bus outside the hotel. I'm standing right in the doorway of the hotel. And this is a very busy freeway across from the park. Wandering around Grand Memories looking for the doctor. That's next. We've just signed in at reception, but now we need the doctor. They're open till noon. So this way. Grand Memories is huge. We're gonna get lost here. So once we finish at the doctor, oh, you killed a bug. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to get on our bikes probably and go for a ride because our rooms won't be ready till 2.
Yes.
So here we go. So here we are waiting for the bus. Thought it was letting up and that we're making a mistake, but nope, it's raining hard. So we're happy to be taking the bus, right?
Yeah, we're taking a bus.
We're very happy to be taking the bus.
Everybody's happy. Warren and I are going to pack up the bikes, so Warren's going to pack up the bikes, I'm going to watch. And do it in the morning before we pick up the results for our test, just so we're prepared either way. And then spend the day relaxing at a beautiful resort. Hopefully it'll be sunny and clear by then. We'll see though, but it'll be what it'll be. So Carlos, what are we doing today?
I really don't know.
And in the meantime, what are we doing today?
Well, some people would like to cycle, so the weather is not so good, but some people would like to cycle.
It's going to be sunny now.
It's going to clear up.
It's going to clear up. Yeah.
Think positive for weather, negative for tests results.
Yeah.
Okay, Warren and I are looking for the beach. I think I see sand. I went in the wrong direction and was going
to... here's a place to wash off. That's a good sign.
I think this is it.
I think we found the place.
Should we stop for a drink first? I'll get a real one this time. I'm going to get a daiquiri.
Because I spelled that. No, I didn't spell it.
So this is the edge of the beach, and the edge of the beach has a bar. So I'm going to get a drink. So the beach is closed now. Got my pina colada. Warren's got his pina colada and daiquiri. Double fisting. Oh look, chairs, shade, and ocean. In front of these chairs here, there's 2 empty chairs. Yeah, it's kind of crap shade because it's a dilapidated hut, but it's okay. We can maybe get more shade further back. Anyway, this is the beach. Looks pretty good. And there's an island out there. Nice beach. Mansion, but what's it called now?
Xanadu.
Xanadu.
I named it Xanadu.
There's no door on it.
Very awkward.
Ladies' washroom, men's washroom.
Wow.
Good idea. Congratulations.
That long table there. And we were here years ago, Lee and I. Weren't we, Lee? And this is what it's like out front. Remember swimming this to this point? Around this point? It's gorgeous. It's better than I remember it even.
Well, it's a very sad day because we're going back home.
That's right. We're going to the airport. The brief stop to look at Kai 62 and get some chocolate. What's everybody think?
Great trip.
Great trip?